Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. It is September 5th of 2016, and this is a test of these Forestfish G1000 surround stereo gaming headset. As you can see, by plugging in the USB, we get this colors or lighting. And then it has there's your USB, and then of course there's a headphone microphone, and then there's the speaker that plugs in. I've got them plugged in, and this is the, I'm not using this microphone, I'm using this microphone. And I did a short little 15-second test before I started this. The audio sounds great. The headphones feel good. The audio sounded great to me. The audio out from the microphone sounds great. Looks to me like a winner. Comes in this box. I was sent this for review purposes. Want to thank them for sending it. There's no software or anything that comes with it. Should work. I'm running Windows 10. I don't have my Linux computer set up right now. I'm sure it would work with Linux also. They normally do. It's just, you know, USB for the coloration. There is on the left side a volume control for there is a volume control for your headset for listening. The microphone is adjustable. Up on top is the switch that you can flip to turn off the microphone if you want to turn it off for some reason. I haven't tried that, so I guess we'll try it. I'm going to start counting. I'm going to count 1 to 10, and at 5 I'm going to turn it off for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I should be back, and I'm assuming that it worked. I can't see any reason that I would, well, maybe for gaming for some reason. I can't think of any reason why I would bother to turn off the switch. There might be a reason, but I can't think of a reason. Okay, I'm going to adjust the position of the microphone here. Okay, it's just about in my mouth, and I'm going to move it out a little ways. It's out a little ways. I'm trying not to change my volume, but it's out further away, and it's further away. This is where I would this is where I'd be using it. I don't think there's any reason to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, let me show you this first before I forget. Sometimes I have this all set up here when I do a review, and then I realize I made the entire review and I fail to show these images. Cable seems to be plenty long enough. What was I going to do? Oh, this is what I was going to do. Let's see. Okay. Get that out of my face. Here's for playback, and I'm listening over the headset. Now for recording, you go in, you go in here, and I am not using the microphone on my C920 camera, and I am not using the microphone on my C930 Logitech camera. This is a program I have installed, Minicam. I very rarely use it, but I can do some stuff with it. And this is the type of chip I have in there for audio, and so that's what I'm using. I think that's it. Well, let me see. Let's go here. I don't think we need to hit configure. Set as default. It's already set as default. Properties, and now you could type in here the name. You could name this microphone to make it easier. You can see it's using the rear panel, 3.5 microphone jack. Let's see, levels. I have the microphone level set at 90%. I have the microphone set to boost. I'm going to go ahead and crank this up here, see what kind of difference it makes. You may hear more. This is a 30 dB increase, so you might hear more hissing in the background. I'm not sure. Perhaps it'll sound better. We'll see. But I'm going to go back to 10%. Let's go to 20%. I think that's what it was. And enhancements, we're not going to want any enhancements. Advance. I think that if I went to 2-channel, just a second here, if I went to 2-channel, well, this is working. I've tested a bunch of microphones, and I've had, with my setup, maybe my computer is a little bit different, but if I go, I think, to 2-channel 16-bit DVD quality, I think you would be hearing, if you were using a headset or a speaker, I believe, with the way I have things set up, I think you would only hear me coming out of one speaker. So for me, you'd have to check this on your setup. I think this is the best 16-bit, but that's going to depend on, going to depend on your computer. I think that's it. I can highly recommend this. Whoops, let's get this out of the way so you can see the product here. Gaming headset. Well, I guess it comes in different colors. The one I have is a green one, isn't it? Let's see if it says anything here that jumps out at me. I think that's it. You can read it all yourself. Now, I get a lot of questions about, and which I don't have. I don't have a PS4 or PS3 or an Xbox or any gaming machine, so you'll have to go by they say this headphones are not compatible with the PS4, the PS3, or the Xbox 360. On Amazon. Now here's the product description, and there'll be some questions down here. When you're looking at a Amazon review, always come here to look at this. Here's a question: does it work with the Xbox One? And somebody answers yes, it does. Somebody asked, does it work for the PS4? Somebody else says it does. That's what my son's using, and so forth and so on. But first I would pay attention to what the company posts. But you can also pay, and of course the reviews. You can go down and read the reviews and see what other people say about it. They have a lot of favorable reviews. I consider 4 or 5 stars, and man, they're killing with 4 and 5 stars. So I do recommend it. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this helpful, please click the not a thumbs up, but that the review was helpful, because that's helpful to me. Thank you very much.